All right, y'all. So this is another episode of the Inspired Geeks podcast. I'm here with my boys Willie, John, and we got our guy Conflicted back on here. So it's gonna be a fun episode. We got this is kind of just an off the cuff episode. That's just kind of reuniting, talking about some of the news that's been going on in gaming and movies, and yeah, man, just kind of like having fun with it. So just kind of bear with us. But I know for us, at least as our podcast and the statistics have shown, you guys really enjoy those episodes. So we're just kind of ripping off each other, just talking about news, giving our unfiltered opinions. So it should be a good time. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves to the audience.
I
You
guess
already
I
know.
will go first,
Yeah,
I
set
guess.
it off. Nah, Conflicted, set it off.
Well, hello everyone. My name is ConflictedAiir, creator and founder of BlackSkyGamers and its feeding community on Blue Sky. It's hashtag on Twitch. Even it's hashtag everywhere else that you can use it. Glad to be in here. Glad to be in here again. I cannot wait to yap and talk. We have some really, really good topics, especially GTA 6. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, audience, this is a time too where you guys can see all of us, our faces. I know you don't want to see mine all the time, but Willie and John are here too. So
Yo.
yeah.
What's good, everybody? It's good to be here once again with my good brothers up here. So I'm excited also, man.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, like I say, man, a lot has happened. I know in our last couple of episodes we've talked about gaming here, but we got conflicted with us this time, so we can kind of get your thoughts on it because a lot of gaming news has come out. We've talked about, that first week in June where we got flooded with like gaming news left and right, man. So I
hmm
think the first thing really hopefully, I just want to get your thoughts. What are you looking forward to most in like gaming this year? Because like, there's a ton like Wolverine and GTA and all this stuff coming out. So anything that's kind of like piquing your interest?
So, to be honest, a lot of the things that are piquing my interest have literally, for those that know me besides like Black Sky Gamers and all that, before I started doing everything with Black Sky Gamers, I've always prided myself on being one of the brown and bald with glasses MMO guys. I'm a huge MMO player. I play everything, but MMOs are like my bread and butter, my niche. So I've been really looking forward to a lot of the indie MMOs. I've been talking with some indie MMO developers. Two off the cuff. One that I've been playing has been Etterspire. Absolutely love it. Small indie team out of I believe Brazil, Portugal, somewhere. Oh, really, really good, really, really good team, really, really good game. I'm looking forward to Teribia. I'm looking forward to Spirit Vale, who had an amazing Steam Next Fest showcase. Literally 250,000 plus people participated
Mm.
in their game. A single dev MMO, and that's hard. Remember, this is MMOs, massively multiplayer online games, like Final Fantasy 14, World of Warcraft. Um, they single-handedly have made a banger that will be coming out, I believe, July 15th or 21st. And another one I'm looking forward to is a MMO slash roguelike mix up. So if you like Hades and stuff like that, and you love MMOs like World of Warcraft and all that, and the top down perspective, Soulbound um is coming out next month, also early access. It's been a lot to look forward to. Like there's so many. Like you asked me that question, I am looking forward to Wolverine. Um, I don't know how I want to say what I want to say about GTA 6 just yet, but there are
Okay.
so many games, especially in my sphere of things, that I'm looking forward to. It's just way so many, so many will, but mostly it's the MMO. Next year, Guild Wars 3, 100%. Cannot wait.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. Yeah, we can jump into the GTA conversation like whenever y'all ready. Yo, LJ, yo, what's up? What's up, cuz? I was just saying, I see you in here, so
I think they got you on mute, my mans.
yeah, we can't hear you if you're talking. I'll text. I'll text him.
It's-
He's
Um,
learning. He's learning. We all
yeah,
learn.
Thanks.
yeah, but like I say, man. So GTA. So audience, I'm sure you all have heard that pre-orders just went on. What was it, 25th this week?
All right, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
going
you in
on?
there.
Yeah, hey. Oh,
Hey.
my bad. My bad. I gotta be professional. Hey guys, nice to meet y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Nice to meet you,
Of
man.
course, brother. Good to see you,
Yeah.
my dude.
Yeah, so
Yes, sir.
audience and everybody here, this is my cousin LJ. He really is a nerd gamer just like us. So he just wanted to hop on the podcast with us and chop it up a little bit. So just
Yeah.
wanted to give him that opportunity to just to kind of see how we flow here. So yeah. But yeah, GTA, like I was saying, GTA 6 just came out. When that came out, when the pre-orders just started. So what are y'all thoughts? Like we can go around and kind of everybody can get it, talk about their thoughts about GTA 6. I ain't gonna lie, I am gonna get it,
Oh
but
yeah.
I mean, like it is a little bit crazy that like no gameplay other than that first trailer came out, and we're all just kind of having faith that it's gonna be, fire, which I know it is, but what do y'all think going on? I don't know who wanna get
My opinion should be last. Last, I've
okay.
been on a couple of shows, and I've kind of gotten pitchforks, but kind of haven't at the same time. I've kind of made like divides unintentionally. I'll let my opinion be last.
Okay.
I'll
Mm,
jump in first. I'll set it off real quick. So GTA wasn't really around like I know of GTA through like osmosis, mostly like going over to my cousins and my friend's house. I play more like the GTA like clones, the knockoffs, like the Saints Rows, like the true crime streets of LA, New York, things of that nature, right? But I've
Mhm.
always known about GTA. It's just never been like something I go out of my way to play. But I fully understand the influence GTA's had on the gaming industry, what Rockstar has done with that game, how they are still caking off a GTA 5, like, and how that's still active as we speak. Like that's crazy to me. And I know 6 is gonna be crazy. I mean GTA 4 at that shoot. Like
yeah.
4 and 5 are still doing crazy numbers as we speak. I know 6 is gonna be ridiculous. Like I know it's gonna be hyper realistic. I know it's like the meme at this point. We got so and so before GTA 6 and all that. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it until like it's on sale for like 20 years in the future because that price tag is never gonna be on sale. So it's like I really can't wait to see what it does to the culture and what y'all think about it. So that's my 2 pennies on it. Like I ain't even got like 2 big cents for real, but
Mm,
I'm looking forward to it. I know like this has been the talk of the time for years now.
Mhm.
Like
mm,
honestly, I can't think of another game that we've been like talking about for like several years, damn near a decade almost. Like GTA 6, GTA 6, rumor. Like this has been on the top of everybody's tongue, the front of everybody's lobes. Like I'm looking forward to it for everybody else. But if it looks like that and it looks like something I should introduce myself to, I might get it. You never know. Like me, my first like experience with GTA was like Vice City. So
yeah.
like that's like my baby for real. Like I never really played it, but like took turns with my cousins. So besides that and like San Andreas, I'm not like really big into it, but I can't wait to see what it looks like. So
Mm,
I mean, I'm hyped for the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. That's how I feel too, because I actually grew up on GTA 6. So like you said, like all my cousins had it. So we would all sleep over. Somebody would bring over GTA, Vice City, and that's where
Classic. That's classic right there. That's
honestly,
Facts.
that's where
that's
I
the
honestly got started. Um, but it was more so of like not free play for me. It was more so like, okay, I'm gonna give you the sticks and I give you the sticks. So I had to sit back and watch. Like over time, uh, I think it was GTA 5 that I got. No, GTA 4
or
that
the
I got
one in New
for
York.
Xbox. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's when I really started playing it for myself, like by myself. And I just had a ball, bro. Like doing all the missions and everything and just doing whatever you wanted to do. Um, but going forward, looking into GTA 6, I mean, it's definitely the hype of the town. Um, it seems like it's gonna do numbers. Obviously, everybody loves GTA 6 or GTA in general.
Mm.
I guess what my problem is like because I know it got delayed like what, like 2 or 3 times or something like
Yeah.
that.
It
Yeah.
had
That's
a
why. Why?
massive leak by a
Yeah,
17-year-old. I think he was 17 or 16.
yeah,
He actually went to federal prison, and then they said because he was autistic,
Yeah.
that he cannot serve the rest of his term. It got leaked, and then that same person also leaked a bunch of bank like that's like side story. He leaked a bunch of bank information and all that stuff. So there was the initial leaking, and then there was like 3 delays, if I remember correctly.
Mm.
yeah. That's wild. I mean, that right there. I mean, for what I saw that was leaked, it didn't look too promising. It looked like it had a lot of work that needed to be done on it. Uh, So hopefully it's not like when they fire it up and everybody gets it, it doesn't crash. You know?
No, the leak was early build stuff. It was like
Nah,
super
that
early
was
build.
super early build. I'm talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks better.
They
It
leaked.
looks
Yeah. I
They
mean,
leaked.
like even looking at that, you looking at it like that early leak footage look way better than I don't know any Assassin's Creed that released in the last 5 years. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh my God! Now you're about to have everybody, all the
I,
BlackSky
I ain't gonna
boys.
lie to you, Assassin's Creed fell off the map. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Hey, there any Assassin's Creed lovers in the chat? You feel me? Let me know.
No.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what happened to the franchise, but even the leak was
As long as you aren't trying to say Origins was terrible, we're good.
no,
Mm.
Origins was cool. Origins was alright. Origins was alright.
Thank
But
you,
that
thank you, thank you.
Valhalla
Buy it,
and
by the way.
Viking Fluid, oh my god, what happened?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I mean, it's definitely I feel like it's gonna be a good adaptation to GTA. And of course the people who are already pre-ordering are already scavenging out here. There was one person, I think it was on Twitter, he got like $53,000 worth of like pre-orders. Yeah. And I'm like,
Scalping pre-orders.
"Bruh,
Yep,
come on. Like, what are you doing, dude? You know,
scalping pre-orders.
it's ridiculous, dude.
How you scout pre-orders? Like, I need to get into the business. Like,
No.
explain.
Flipping digital codes.
Emails and all
Digital
that.
code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you do that? Like,
And how
what?
many emails you got?
It's digital. Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
So there, believe it or not, even though it's a bunch of numbers, from
Mhm.
what I've understand and seen ever since I've been paying attention more into the industry and all that, there is like a limit to the numbers, or like I think not quarter, but it's something like that. So if you can literally buy out a bunch of code and licenses, quote unquote,
Mm.
and then literally you could take it run out like legit. It's like crazy.
That's wild.
Run
Mm.
out. Nah, you got me hip to something new today. That's crazy for real.
It's
Well,
crazy.
$50 too.
It's a way to hustle for everybody. I ain't lie. People be hustling. I like that.
Oh yeah, they had a pre-order for the base game, like regular. That's supposed to be $80, right? They had a pre-order scalp for $300. I have seen it. I have seen it. I have seen it. And this is the part that does. This is the base version of the game that doesn't get you all the other stuff, which is a part of the GTA controversy.
Mm.
That doesn't get you all the other stuff. Just the what's supposed to be $80. They were scalping it for like 300. It was insane. I saw the listing. I was like, this is gonna sell within the next hour and a half.
Absolute.
That's
So-
madness. That's madness. To say the least, that's madness.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about the base price though? Like I've been seeing a whole lot of craziness on that. I was like, look, man, games are if you can get Mario Open Cart World, whatever it is, Mario World, I don't think that's $80.
No,
GTA could be $80.
no.
Like,
Yeah.
you know
This
what I'm saying?
is
It's to make
this
us
is where
$80 gonna go further than GTA.
Yeah.
this is exactly where I had people kind of up in pitchforks, kind of not. So I was telling other creators and stuff, and I was on another show also that as creators and even as consumers, kind of both they flip flop. Before you are a creator or anything of the sort, you always are a consumer first, and whenever you're a consumer and you happen to be a creator, they kind of go hand in hand. From a consumer standpoint and thinking of the industry as a whole, I, for one, even though I can buy a bunch of the Ultimate Editions, I could buy like at least 20 editions of the Ultimate Edition. I'm not planning on playing GTA 6 at least for 2 years. Till some type of price drop. The premise is because of this. As me, right? I'm not trying to say anybody pick up pitchforks with me, but as a whole, whenever you GTA 6 is gonna sell. But as a whole, whenever you have a bunch of people paying $80+ for a game or a product, but in this case it's a game, that will make the industry shift towards okay, this is our new baseline.
Talk
It's
about
already
it.
hard as it is for people to even stay in the hobby of gaming as life goes on. You know, you get kids, you
Yeah,
have
that's
jobs,
crazy.
you have this, you have that. So now, whenever your hobby becomes this super expensive thing, and now that's the industry standard, and then on top of that, you don't own the game, even though if you have it digitally, you don't own it because it's not physical pizza. That's kind of where I put my foot in the line, like draw my line in this like sand, is the fact that to me, no game, no matter how great it is, no matter what the IP is, should be that price. Because when does it become a thing whenever you start getting priced out of what you grew up with? it's to me, it's not a good standard. It's not a good agenda to push, and the only way for something like that to not happen. And like I said, I don't expect anybody to go up in pitchforks with me. I'm not necessarily in pitchforks. I plan on getting the game too, but not at this price. It's just to think of the premise of it, right? Think of the long run, of what that could mean for 2, 3 years down the line. Now, all of a sudden, something as simple as an indie game being $80, which is insane. Which I don't think an indie would, but it's just the premise. So I don't support that. I don't, and I don't expect people to be up in arms with me. GTA will sell regardless of my little boycott, even though it's not a boycott. I plan on getting it. Um, I mostly probably will get the game whenever they go the same route they did with Red Dead Redemption 2, like Red Dead Redemption 2, you had an option to get the base game along with online, or if you wanted to just play online, you just paid $20 and then you just had the online with no base. That's probably going to be the route I take if they do that with GTA 6. But other than that, at least for the first 2 years until the sale hits, I don't see myself acting.
I respect it.
Yeah, that's valid, man.
I agree
That's
on
yeah, that's a valid take.
I got
Yeah.
a question though. I do got a question.
Mhm.
So the game $80, right? If you was
Mhm.
able to get the physical disc, would you be up in arms? If you was able to go to the store, get the physical disc, keep it for yourself for however long, would you buy it then?
So no, still, because it would still be pushing the precedence that, hey, $80 games are okay to push on everybody as a whole. Um, this is just one of the things that I just put my foot down. Like I don't, again, like I said, I don't believe in a game being that high, whether it be Mario, GTA, even if like I said, I'm a big World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14 player. If my FF15 subscription ended up hitting $20, it's like 15 right now. If it hit $20 for a subscription to play a game monthly, I was not playing FF, and I have like so many hours in Final Fantasy 14. Um, it's just not healthy. It's not healthy for the consumers. It's not healthy for the industry, and it's not healthy for those that make the games. Also, I say it a lot in a lot of these shows that we spend time blaming like the people making the game, right? Whenever they're only following these big companies and their rules and stuff, they got to keep their lights on and feed their families, right? But we don't ever spend time to think about these developers and stuff. I would not mind paying $80 if that $80 went to that developer's family. If it gave them a pay raise, if it did something like that, but it's not. It's going to live service pockets, and I'm a live service game player, but it's going to live service pockets for live service fees. And the people that are behind these games, they're amazing men, women, and everything in between are not, their bills still aren't being paid, and they're still at risk of being laid off because of one bad up, one bad drop. It's just not a good practice. It just really isn't.
Yeah, true that. Like I am like y'all, like you conflicted. I am gonna get the game reluctantly just because I'm a big GTA guy myself. But I feel what you're saying, and LJ too. Like I was really conflicted with um not having a physical disc because my plan was to actually buy it physical so I could have the game, a copy of the game forever. Because like digital, as we know, like your account can get banned. We've talked about it a couple of times on the podcast where
Mhm.
you're talking trash in Call of Duty and you get banned, and then that can happen on PSN too, where you lose your account, all your digital games are gone, and you got to rebound. So that's why I'm still big on physical myself. But I do feel like GTA is getting a little bit too heavy with the microtransactions, especially with GTA Online. I haven't played it in a while. I mean, that game's been out for 13 years, GTA 5. Um, but it is like real world money to buy new missions and stuff. And I'm concerned about that for GTA 6 too. So that's another concern. But again, I'm just letting my fanboyism just get in the way sometimes, and I'm like already gonna drop the $100 for that digital game, and I'm like, it
Dude,
is
$100
what it is. So
already
The, the
dropped. This
physical
my
the
account.
physical copies
It's
yeah,
gone.
The
It's
physical
already
copies
out
will
of there.
be coming out in December. They said that they talked about it on X. They said physical copies will be rolling out in December, so that's a good thing.
but they
Um,
reversed that. That yesterday news came out that Rockstar said
mm,
that was untrue, and so no physical copies are coming, unfortunately.
Bro, that's
No, no.
crazy.
See, then that's
On the business
that's
side,
a
though, you
crazy
gotta look at it
precedent.
from the business side. They already got a problem with leaks. If people been robbing Nike for their shoes all year, you feel me? Just look at Memphis.
Mhm.
About ship those through the trains and whatnot. It's over with. It leaks galore. Like somebody gonna leak the I don't know, y'all don't know how it works, but the logistics of it, and it's over with. It's over with. If they make a physical copy, it's over with. They might do it later for sure, but right now, it's a liability to their pockets. You know, like the
Well, I mean,
game
all
gets
their
leaked,
assets and
people
everything
get
were already leaked years ago. All their assets, because it wasn't just a footage leak. They leaked all their assets. So all that's already public. It
oh,
was the leak that happened years ago wasn't just footage. It was all their assets, everything that they were gonna do, minus things were online. That was the only thing that wasn't leaked, was the online services and the connection, because that wasn't even being worked on at that moment of the leak. All their assets, that's already there. That's all out there. There's a literal bin of GTA 6 assets that you can download right now. That's just floating around.
That's crazy.
that's
Yes,
wild.
it's a bin.
That's
It's a
wild.
bin of like 100,000 plus assets, if I remember correctly.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That
But
mess
how
is sick.
but on some real stuff, how revolutionary do you think this game is gonna be? Like, just think about how GTA 5 was on the release, like, and how forget GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption, because that's what they leaving off on anyway. Imagine how people felt about
I
Red Dead Redemption story mode,
uh
graphic, little nuances they had in the game. Like, how revolutionary you think this game is gonna be, and how you think people are gonna feel about this, and Rockstar knowing that they gotta protect that asset though. Think about that. Like, we know you fiending for the game. Like, imagine a crackhead. I know you want the dope, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I keep this dope close to me till you come with your money.
Mhm.
Feel
Yeah.
me? So like, how they know that though? They know we hungry for it. You know what I'm saying? And all publicity is good publicity. Even the leaks help them out, low key. It just hyped it got the train going even more. You know?
That
Yeah.
mess is crazy though. Like I ain't gonna lie. I know the game's gonna be like that one of those games, GTA, but it's so nuts. Even sitting here talking about it, because like I'm with conflicted like that. Of course, I can only speak for me, right? But like I don't know if it was the last episode we had my man conflicted on, or it was just one of our episodes. But we were talking about these games ain't getting no cheaper. We're gonna keep allowing the president to be like, yo, they're gonna buy it for 80. So next year we're gonna put the price of the brick going up 90. And they're gonna buy it because it's Mario, because it's GTA 7. You know what I'm saying? And Conflict is right. It's like, yo, it's gonna sell with me buying it or not. People are gonna buy this game. It's like an artist that you don't like, but the masses do. They're gonna
mhm.
keep selling out concert, keep selling out tours, keep getting money. You ain't gotta like them, but it's gonna happen. But it's like just know the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Because that's crazy. Because like I'm with my man when it comes to Mario Kart. I ain't buying that for no $80. That's crazy to me.
Hell no. What
You feel
the man?
me? You like
Excuse my language, but
nah,
Look,
you
I ain't.
good. Like real
I'm
talk.
not
I'm not
doing that.
doing it. I'm
Bro,
missing
man,
you
you know
with
how
all
many
that.
times Mario Kart done went around on my Wii? Bitch, I'm going back to the Wii.
Exactly.
Fuck that. It ain't that much different.
Yeah. I ain't got the
yeah.
time for it. But we can sit here and say that, right? And justify GTA 6. So it's like every time we can always justify certain things. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But for this, I'm gonna drop that bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's human nature. I get that. But I'm like, I'm not gonna be okay with like the PlayStation 6 coming out and then that's going to be like 700, $800 off the base alone, and then the game's going to be 200. You know what I'm saying? Something ridiculous like that, and they're going to be like, "Well, y'all bought the $70 games, y'all bought the $80 games. We gonna drop it for $100 a game, and what y'all gonna do? Not buy it? I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's a nasty game. Like, I understand
But you
profit has
know
to
it's
happen.
coming.
It's a
You know
business.
it's
Yeah,
coming.
I
You
know, and
know
that's
it's
the
coming.
scary part because I
Because
don't
look
want to
at
do
the
that.
price like from 40 to 50, from 50 to 60. It's
Nasty.
60 to 70, even though those iterations between price hikes was longer, you know
Mhm.
coming. It's scary, but at the end of the day, you gotta realize like, okay, eventually it's gonna get to the point where they outprice the consumer and they're gonna have to dial it back. You know what I'm saying? Everything, everybody is greedy right now. You know what I'm saying? Post COVID, everybody getting greedy. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
Everybody
that.
on
I
RAM. I
w-
don't know what RAM got to do with a video game, but hey,
You know
But
what?
I
nah,
will
You know what's
I will
wild? You know
say,
what's wild? Back in the day, like
mhm,
when we were kids in the '90s, these Nintendo games, Legend of Zelda, F Zero, those games were like $70, $80.
absolutely.
mhm.
They
So
were.
it's still happening as we go along. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up to 100.
Well,
Yeah, that'd be the standard.
The
that's
fight
a good
isn't
point.
as
Yeah.
fight isn't as steep as y'all think. I've been saying this for a while, especially in a couple of shows, and I've people will be like, "You have to elaborate this," but what's going on in the indie scene, in the indie game scene, especially like I said, these projects like Spirit made by one person having 250,000 players in a single session in a game. Um, Literally, the indie scene is scaring AAA very much because these indie games, besides being in early access or even coming out like Impulse, for example, coming out at $15, $30 and stuff like that, and still doing very well. Um, the AAA scene, they're a little bit shaken because they're seeing so many people go to these smaller IPs and then they're funding them and they're getting the playtime hours, which also calculates into funding, not as much as actual spending of money, but playtime calculations do end up being a bit of a currency too. They're doing very well and they're actually helping in the fight. So it's kind of why I've been like going crazy with indies and stuff. Like, of course, I still play my AAA. Like, I'm not going to be um nonsensical and be like, I don't play any more AAAs now. But literally, if you feel some type of way and you want to fight the good fight, check out those indies. Dead Zone Road. Check out all these indies and stuff and like support them because that basically shifts the standard and shows that like, hey, we still will pay $30, $40 for a really good product in a really good game.
Mm.
And to say your thing about the RAM shortages and how it goes into gaming and all that, the same CPUs, GPUs, SSDs, HDDs, and all those processors and stuff like that that are in my PC are in your consoles and everything
Of
too.
course, yeah.
With generative AI and everything like that, and them taking up all those assets, that makes your base prices for these consoles go up $300, $200. The Steam machine was supposed to launch at $600, $700.
That
Now
shit
it's
already
literally
cracking a
$1,000.
thousand. I already seen it.
And
But I
yeah,
understand that factor. It was the factor
yeah.
of like, okay, you building GTA 5. I don't understand how
Mhm.
you building GTA 5 got to do with RAM prices or the economic global whatever going on. Like that game been in development. I don't know how long. What since what? Well,
To at
RDR
least
two
at least like
at
a
least 6 7
long
years.
time. They
Yeah.
they correlate with they correlate with one another because as you have an IP, for instance, Final Fantasy has over like 30 plus games. Mario has over like 30 plus games in the whole entire franchise. As you make a new title in a franchise, people want new things in it. They want you to push the limit. They want this, they want that. Your RAM has to be able to keep up with what you're trying to push forward to. The craziest instance I'll give you is this: the horse testicles that people always talked about in Red Dead Redemption 2 and how they would swell up and shit. Like literally,
Yeah.
all that is because of your RAM and everything. Like literally, yes. If you didn't know, you could
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
see them shrivel up
yeah,
in the cold.
yeah.
Like
Just stuff going on.
all that is because of your processes and stuff. And because of all that being taken up with your AI data centers, all your companies and stuff like that, all that is being priced out, like legit. So that's why that ends up being okay. This is why this affects this cost. This is why this affects that cost. It's a huge chain and effect. It's like a weird science, but it's a literal cause and effect, chain and effect type thing. That's how it all plays into. I hate that I used to have to use the horse testicles thing as a
I
point.
know.
That was like the
I
That's
most
did-
funny.
prevalent
That's
point.
funny because
It
That was the
works.
most prevalent
I
point.
was that's low key funny. That's funny. But yeah though, man. So we all are agreeing we still getting the game, right?
Yeah. Oh
Everybody
yeah.
is getting the game.
100%.
Yeah,
Everybody
I'll
is
end up
getting
I'll
the
end
game.
up getting it. It'll at least be 2 years or depending on what the online price is. Because then I won't play the base game. I'll just play online. Depends on how they separate it. If they do it, which I feel like they will. They did with Red Dead Redemption 2. I'll end up getting it.
Oh yeah, they
All right,
stepped on
so
that price a couple times.
I
I'm definitely
do.
cop.
Yes.
so when y'all do get the game, what are y'all gonna do? The first thing y'all do when y'all boot up GTA 6, pass the intro, right? Pass the intro. They was like, all right, go have fun in the free world of GTA 6. What's the first thing y'all gonna do?
I
See
was
it
about
Like,
to
every
ask y'all
zero
that
zero.
question.
You jump online.
you jumping online? What about you, Shotty boy?
I'm probably gonna jump. No, I'm gonna do the campaign like a first couple levels of the campaign. I'll probably jump online maybe after I play like an hour of the single player. Then I'll jump online and check it out. What about Conflicted, John? What are y'all gonna do?
I'm probably gonna see if RP is up because RP carried GTA 5 throughout his whole life cycle.
Yeah.
That's no question about it. RP
Boy,
carried.
y'all keep
RP is what people got GTA for. I'm not even gonna get like cap.
Yeah.
the
Y'all?
first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy me a little prostitute in there and get my money back. You feel me? I do that on every GTA. Hey, I'm gonna go get a little prostitute, and then once we done, I'm gonna blast her, and then I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna shoot every police officer, granny on. I'm running over everybody. It's destruction. It's chaos. Pure chaos. It's
Gotcha.
like that. Like that's my GTA ritual, though. You feel me? Every new GTA come out, I go get my little shorty, and then we blast her, and then we get in trouble. We get in a shootout with the police, and I figure out how to get my money back. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. What about you? What about you, John?
I think I would probably just take it all in. Like I would just like roam the city, like see what's different, and if it actually holds up to what they say, you know. And then I go from there. And then I just go enjoy myself, you know. So I think that's it. I think that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I actually do feel John on that part because, like, if you think about it, like, I hate to be like the Debbie Downer, but if you think about it, like, so in my case, right, I had friends while I was in service and like friends even in like high school and stuff. We all would talk about, oh, well, whenever GTA 6 comes out, like, they're like no longer here on Earth. Like, if you think about that, there are people like no longer here on Earth that were waiting for GTA 6. So, like,
Yeah.
the fact that we're here to
It's been that
actually
long.
yeah, like the fact that we're here to actually see it, I would definitely probably like take a moment and like just take all of it. Like that's crazy.
That's a
I
good
missed the
perspective.
intro. You said you served. What branch? What branch?
I was in the Air Force.
Oh man. All right. Never mind. We just keep going.
I did some cool things. I was in
Oh yeah, for sure. I know.
I did
Air Force
nuclear
got it,
security. I did nukes. I did investigations. I did a lot of fun stuff.
Wow.
Well, like you was on the cyber side, like you was on
No,
intelligence.
I was a weapons master. I was security forces, and like I said, I did nuclear missiles and nuclear missile securities along with investigation. It was a good time.
Wow.
Okay, I love to hear it. I love to hear Go Army, man.
Yeah.
Go Army. You like I took down my Army flag. My son got to it earlier. You feel me? But hey, you know.
Don't armies with the tents. I stayed in my hotels. Don't army. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I got you. But man, thank you for your service, though, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I did want to ask y'all too, just some games in general. I know I asked y'all what y'all were looking for, but I wanted to go around and ask, what are y'all playing right now?
Ooh. I just bought Cosmic Invasion.
You did?
Yeah. I've been going crazy, man. I've been trying to get everybody. I think I got everybody on lock now. But I'm trying to get all the Nova files and all the alternate costumes and all that. I think I'm about 60% done with that. I tried to beat that last level. Oh my god. Get fried every single time by Annihilation. I was nervous. But yeah, having a good time, bro. Just trying to use everybody, trying to max out all these characters. Other than that, playing Call of Duty is mostly consuming all of my time because I'm a big Call of Duty fan. And I recently just heard they're gonna drop Black Ops 22 sometime soon. I don't know when.
Next month, July. I want to say the 8th or
Damn.
middle of July.
Remake or read.
Oh yeah, we back.
Remake or read.
Back, bro.
It's a remake. I think of Black Ops 1 and 2.
Oh shoot.
All over that.
Where that?
Yeah.
My G11 is gonna go crazy.
El Castro again, ain't it?
Yeah, that's
Hey.
Castro. Yeah.
Yo.
Castro again, don't we? In high definition.
Yup.
Not no Russian. That's crazy.
All over. I'm blasting
That's-
everybody getting it.
That's crazy. I was not hit.
Smoking them. Permission? No. Let's do it.
I'm so weak. Do you need permission?
Are you,
I remember reading that. I was like,
do you
what
want to
you
skip
mean?
this? No. Do the 9/11. We gotta get back.
Oh
I'm
my
getting out.
gosh. Yo. I had no clue. That's
I think
crazy.
my favorite gun in there, I think it was called the G11 or the G9. I can't wait to use either one of those again. I remember that. Oh, it was a semi. I used to love that gun to death. Oh my god.
Thomas, famous. I forgot what it's called.
Not
I think so.
not the FAMAS, but the FAMAS is one of your base ones. It was one of your base ones though.
Yeah,
It was either the G11 or the G9. It had a funny look, and then its magazine was a top load. So like you took the top load off. I forgot what it was called though. And now I'm about to like look it up after. Like was it the G11 or the G9?
Come on, Weapon Master schooling us. Let us know, man. I love that.
Dude, it was a crazy gun. It was a crazy gun. I loved it in that game.
yeah.
I know for me, I've been playing a lot of Diablo 4, trying to finish out the season on it. Marathon. That's like my number one PvP shooter right now is
Oh, what is
Marathon.
that?
Strategy.
Oh my gosh, I just seen that come up on my PSN, man. Like, how
Well,
is it?
Marathon is an amazing game. I
What you
recommend people play it. And Guild Wars 2. That's been Final Fantasy 14 also. That's been like my rotation as it
Yeah, Final Fantasy, bro. 14. That's me too. And of course, I've been like John. I've been playing Call of Duty. And I just got Star Fox, the remake for Switch 2, which is goated. Um,
I heard good things. I heard good things.
yeah, I mean, it's $60, but and you know what you're getting. Like you can beat the game in an hour, but you replay it because it has like different paths and different endings and all this stuff.
Mhm.
And it has multiplayer now with online multiplayer, which is pretty goated, man. I mean, I've been getting lit up, but it's still I've been getting fried. I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting fried, but it's pretty good, man. Especially on Switch too, and it actually has voice chat, so that's something new, especially with the Switch, because like you're not used to people trash talking up there. So little kids and stuff frying you. I'm like, where your parents at? I'm like, where your parents at?
I was crazy. I don't mean to cut you off, but like I was reading something. Somebody was like, they posted a clip of all the audio, the voice actors from the remake
Yeah.
for this like for some reason why I feel like the voice actors from the N64 Star Fox had more soul in everything that they said. And that's true because like I'm like there's no like behind what they're saying in this remake.
Mhm.
It's like when I hear like, oh, someone wants to play. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop your tail. you know? But
Man, the rent was due in the
oh,
N64 game, man.
Hey, bro, that N64 audio chip was garbage, so you know they had to do an amazing performance.
Yeah, they were screaming in the mic. By the time they left, they had spit on the mic and everything. Like, he gave
Put your soul in this take. We ain't got too many.
Exactly. We got to
We
compress
only
this
got
too.
so we only got so many megabytes on this audio chip, man. You got to do as best as you can.
follow me.
Yeah. I feel you. I agree with what everybody was saying. Like the voice, it has its moments, but like for real, the graphics is like what I envisioned the game to actually look back in '97 when it came out. Like the graphics are goated. Like just the levels now. I'm like, okay, this is what I wish it looked like back then. But yeah, I mean the voice acting is fine. Like it's not it's not as funny as the '64 version for real. But yeah, other than that, I've just been playing that, Star Fox, Call of Duty, and of course, I've been playing Gears Reloaded on PS5 too, just because
Mm.
I'm contemplating whether or not I want to get an Xbox for Gears E Day, or just like live streaming on my MacBook. Because I'm like, buy a new system or just live streaming. But I'm like, cloud streaming ain't good for multiplayer, and I feel like I'm gonna be lagging. So I'm like, mm-mm. So we'll see.
That's so funny with that whole gear situation.
Yeah,
It's a Xbox only.
right.
I'm like, wow. I thought we had something good going, but I guess not.
No, I know.
But apparently, what she's doing is right by the company. So she's doing a good job.
I had numerous conversations about the show. It's looking at this is one of those times where you can't view it from a consumer standpoint. You have to try to put yourself in the shoes of someone else, which to be honest, we all suck at doing that because it's hard to think about somebody else other than yourself.
Mhm.
Um, but in her shoes, and I feel for Asha, I really do. Um, she inherited a lot of myths. It's almost like being the president, and you had a bunch of issues before you became president, and you have to inherit those issues. In Asha's case, all the good that she did, like whenever the Xbox showcase happened, everybody in that audience for that showcase got a new Xbox, but then they had those layoffs still, which they apparently knew about for 3 months. Asha made sure that they knew that was happening for like 3 or so. Um, everything that is currently happening is due to stuff that happened prior to her that she has to inherit. Um, Xbox losing money per each sale of a console is insanely crazy. The whole exclusivity thing is insanely crazy, but she kind of has to do it because money has been taken away from Xbox. Um, the fact that the console wars thing wasn't really happening anymore, but with Sony's side of things, Sony was getting a bunch of the benefit, while Microsoft slash Xbox was getting none of the benefit with having their games available on Sony systems. It's an ugly thing, and it's gonna take somebody because I understand it on the surface level, um, especially in like my position of doing things. But like somebody who understands it more would explain it way better than me. But if there's like a key takeaway, it's the fact that the whole Microsoft Xbox situation is an inherited thing, and it sucks all the way around. And that involves a rebrand and a remake from top to bottom. And it sucks that people have to go because of it. It's like I'm not a corporate shill. I'm never really up with big corporations. I promise y'all, I'm really not. But like having to look outside of a consumer's perspective and be like, oh, X has been going on for years. So now we have to do Y and Z so we can get back to the big prosperous point of A through the rest.
Nah, I thought you broke that down fly.
Yeah.
Definitely in layman's terms. And I'm glad people like you have the discernment to actually explain, be like, yo, it's not her. She's doing her best. She's just inheriting the beef from the last president and what they were going through. And it fell into her lap. Because as Conflicted just said, the masses ain't even trying to do their own due diligence or research. They just want to blame her because she's the one in charge right now. And it's easier to point the blame than to do your due diligence and get the correct information and be like, oh, this has been going on and she just got here. But I appreciate you explaining that, like for real.
It is a very ugly situation.
Yeah, I
And
just feel like
it's
oh, go
to
ahead,
look
my bad.
like I inspire people to go through it, especially to see how much money Xbox lost with basically participating in the ending of the console wars and how much Sony gained from there were literal Xbox products and games on the Sony PlayStation Store, right? And Xbox was not benefiting from it at all. Even things like Call of Duty being on Game Pass, which I know everybody here likes Call of Duty, but literally Call of Duty being on Game Pass involved Game Pass being at an increased price of 20% plus just with Call of Duty alone. Whenever they dropped Call of Duty from a day one exclusive thing, from being day one to hey, Call of Duty will still be on Game Pass, but you'll get it next holiday season. That allowed the price to drop down and regulate, I think, like almost 30%. Like, you know how crazy of a statistic that is? One game franchise made a price increase. That's like insane.
How much they spend on them studios? Billions? It was
Yeah, it was
never
double
be.
billions.
Soon as they said it's coming to Game Pass, you already knew that the price was gonna go up. Like they spent a bag on getting all those studios together. Like
Mhm.
especially under the umbrella, just to release no games. What? That's crazy. Some got to give. Somebody got to bite the bullet every
Yeah.
time, and it be us, the consumer, every single time. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
and tariffs didn't help the gaming industry at all because like
Oh
Xbox
my
is
god.
now and PlayStation, they're all consoles are now pushing close to $1,000 now. Like Xbox is going up to 700. PlayStation, the PS5 Pro is already like at 8 or 9,
right.
which is like
That's
crazy.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
They say it's due to the memory shortage, and they saying consoles may be hard to find if you don't have a PS5 or Xbox or a Switch by the holiday season and you're looking for one. It's gonna be rough this holiday season. So
People gonna
It
be
is.
stacking stores, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
What?
90s Black Friday energy back
Oh,
in full effect.
I love
It
it.
is
I
very
love it. I
I'm
love it.
so weak.
I don't
But
know if
it's
y'all know
so
this stuff.
great.
I love a little chaos. Now I feel like that's the ultimate reset. You know what I mean? A little bit of razzle dazzle never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, hey, I love it. I'm here for it.
$100, bro.
They need to bring back Blockbuster now due to the economy, man. Come on.
Yeah,
GameFly is
but
still a
man.
thing.
Other people have
GameFly is
better
still a thing.
prices, man.
GameFly is still
Other
up
people
here.
do.
The
That is a
what
blessing.
was it, Redbox or something?
Yeah, Redbox.
I don't think Redbox is a thing anymore. I think Redbox shut down. I think it's
Yeah.
just now GameFly. Like I think GameFly's the only one.
No, it's Netflix.
That's crazy.
No, oh yeah. It is Netflix. It is.
They do have games on Netflix, but it's like
Let's go.
you can play Resident
Yeah.
Evil
The
remake. and
first
stuff.
Red Dead Redemption you can play on Netflix.
Yeah.
It is a Netflix game.
That's
Yeah.
bananas. We've come so far, yo.
You can play it on your phone via Netflix games. You can play Red Dead Redemption 1 with a controller. Like literally grab one, like my Razer Kishi Ultra, snap it into your phone, play Red Dead Redemption 1 on Netflix.
Mm.
Yeah, you can
Ooh.
play if you got an iPhone, you can play what is it? Control the first Control is now on iPhone that you can play. If you got a little controller, you good with there too. Resident Evil remake, you can play it there. Actually, all three Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and Village is all on iPhone.
And they pop 3 frames per second.
Go. My
Yeah.
13 Pro Max
you
would catch
First
on
bought your
fire.
first iPhone too, man. I was so jealous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember when you first got the first iPhone, came in a black box. I was like,
Yeah.
man. Now to see how far the iPhone that came, that's crazy. Especially like like the power that you get in the phone now to play video games. We had to get a whole system, play PS2. You know what I'm saying? PS3 just to play these games. Now kids can just, hey mom, I just need an attachment, or you got Netflix, and just pop it. That's crazy. That's
I think
crazy.
it's really dope though. Like with these applications, like I don't know if you're on Delta
Mhm.
iPhone, so you can play like Game Boy Advance and 64, stuff like that. Without even having to have like a physical Game Boy in hand. I think that's really smart. But also, it kind of takes away the fact that you're not playing all the Game Boy. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know if I don't have a Game Boy anymore. I lost mine years ago when I was a kid.
RIP.
I was like, I kind of wish I had a Game Boy. You know, you feel me? But it's like it's really nice to have like Pokemon Red or
Mm.
on Sapphire on your phone. It's really dope. So,
Yo.
I'll,
No,
I'll
that's
blow
a
y'all's.
fact.
I'll
yeah.
blow y'all's mind. Yesterday I was playing. I was in a 30-man raid. On my phone in World of Warcraft. I was in another 30-man raid on Final Fantasy 14 on my phone. I was also. I do a lot on my phone. There's a line of phones called the Red Magic. If you are literally into gaming on your phone, the Red Magic are the best thing in this world. And for the Game Boy thing, I recommend you get an Anthor. Thank me later.
Mm.
It's literally called an AYN Thor.
I'm gonna take notes and get that.
Yeah, same here. You should see me
Hold on,
typing it
hold
on
on.
my phone.
No, and Thor. Let me Google it.
An
Nah,
Anthor.
I'm a
An
fan of all of
Anthor,
it.
especially if you like emulation. The Anthor is basically like a DS, but it's a PC. It is a great emulation station, and you can even do things such as play original DS games, Game Boy games, Nintendo 64, all the way up to I believe like PS3, Xbox 360 game. Still 60 FPS, and since it has a top and bottom screen, you could be playing the game on the top screen and watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever you want on the bottom.
Come on, put us on
Bro.
game. That's what I'm
Bro.
talking about, dog.
And the prices are decent. Hey, I appreciate that alley you for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying.
By the way,
Hard.
Thor, if you're watching, I would appreciate a sponsorship. Thank you.
Most def. See, hey,
Hey,
piggybacking off of that, because I know Nintendo's listening and they're probably gonna cut my mic and kick me off the podcast. I am a fan of all emulation and all game preservation because you can call me Captain Jack Sparrow. I will definitely be sailing these 7 seas
Oh my
to
god.
play to play these old Nintendo games because Nintendo doesn't want to re-release them on modern consoles. So if I don't wake up alive tomorrow, y'all know it's Nintendo. I'm like,
For sure.
got
For sure.
you got you, bro.
What's the other one called? Red something?
I agree with you
No,
though.
Red Magic, the Red Magic phones. Yeah, the Red Magic phones are quite expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. The phones and tablets are expensive. But if you are like a heavy mobile gamer, so like I like I said, I was playing Final Fantasy 14 on my phone. So I've been playing the Division Resurgence on my phone. I play
Mm.
Warframe on my phone because it has a mobile version. The Red Magic phones literally are top of the line gaming phones. They're literally phones in tablets, but they're made for gaming. You can use them like any other phone or tablet. Um, these things I'm talking about, you can run stuff at 60 to like 120 frames per second.
Word,
Appreciate that
man.
plug.
Definitely go ahead and get that. And again, I appreciate you, letting us know about it. I had no idea, and I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, where have I been at? So
Dude,
appreciate
there's so much I could probably blow y'all's mind about. Yesterday, I had literally went to Commodore's website. Commodore's coming out with a phone,
What?
and it's sick. Commodore, the phone is sick. I'm
I'm
telling y'all.
weak.
It literally just
Commodore.
has it is a flip phone, but it still has like FaceTime and stuff on it. But except all you can do is like call and text. Anything else, nothing else. It is a Commodore phone, and Commodore still sells products. It's crazy.
Get your money, Commodore. I ain't mad at you.
Put
yeah.
me on. I appreciate you, brother.
I've gone so far into this industry stuff now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Um,
It was on
man,
there.
dude, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna figure that in my budget, man. I'm looking at it right here on my on my
You looking at the Commodore phone, or are you looking at the other
the
thing?
comment for I'm like, I was looking at
The Commodore phone, isn't it nice looking? That thing is
yeah,
crazy,
man. I'm like,
dude.
I think it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I had to blacken the screen a little bit, but look, I appreciate you, brother. You putting us on, man. I like that.
Absolutely.
Hey,
yeah,
you cool with me. But yeah, Asha is
I
definitely
try my best, man. I try my best.
and here
yeah,
post World War One Germany right now. That shit crazy. I don't understand. See, he came into some heat, boy. I don't know what it is. Just to bring it back full circle, I definitely understand why she's making the decision she made, but I feel like she is for the gamer though, the actual game, the Xbox game, because they did give a lot up to Sony, and I ain't gonna lie, I did like the console war thing. Ain't nothing, nothing like a little competition, So I hope she do bring the heat when she come back in full effect. She bring the games for sure, because Xbox need the games. Bring it back. At one point, I was jealous over Xbox. I'm a Sony here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
How
I
do
agree.
how do
She
y'all
did
feel
right.
about the console war? How do y'all feel? I've
Ooh,
always thought it was
I've been an
ridiculous
Xbox
because
for years,
I,
bro.
I feel like I feel like it's a ridiculous thing. I feel like if I'm a game developer or anything like that, um, even if even if you made a game back then, it was for money. Like you always were trying to make it for money. Even if it was
Mhm.
you love games, you did try to make a profit still, regardless, right?
Mhm.
If I make a game, me personally, I would never want to limit it to an experience.
Mhm.
A limited experience would never make sense to me. I would want almost as many people as possible to play my experience because that means possibly more revenue and that means I can keep my lights on at a higher rate. To me, I've never understood the console like exclusivity. I've never. It just doesn't make sense from a profit point like at all. To me.
I hear that too. Because as a game fan, I can't stand it. Like, cause I want Killer Instinct, but I only got a PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right.
I
Mhm.
want to play like the rare collection that they have on Xbox and all the games that are Xbox exclusives on my Sony, or like vice versa on other game systems. But as a fan of competition, like my man was saying, I do enjoy that because I do come up from the era of like, yo, Mario and Nintendo was sending shots at Sega for all the '90s and vice versa.
Exactly. The commercials, the
You know
old
what I'm
commercials.
saying? Yeah. Sega does what
Bandicoot.
Nintendo and all that, Crash Bandicoot
Yeah,
shooting
the
that
Crash
extra. I love that.
Bandicoot.
I love
Yeah,
all of that. But as a game consumer, I'm like, yeah, I love them both, and I want to play them both whenever I want to. It's like Conflict is absolutely right. Why would I ever limit this experience and not make the most money I can and put it out on all systems? So yeah, I definitely feel that from a logical standpoint, it's dumb as hell. But from a fan who loves like competitive hip hop sparring and all that stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, bring
Mhm.
that back. Talk that smack, Xbox. Please come back shooting that PlayStation and all that. But
Yeah.
don't end video games as a whole because we came close to that with the console wars. So I'm like, it's like let's keep it cute, but I want to continue to be able to play games in the future. So
Right.
it fuels like I think it fuels the whole gaming industry in the whole. Like, think about it. Like, you got two companies going at it. They putting out their best because they know if they don't, hey, people gonna jump ship because people want to play Wolverine. People want to play Spider-Man. How you gonna counteract that? And they don't do nothing but benefit both of them because if I'm releasing good games, they releasing good games. They both gonna buy systems. They both gonna spend the bread. Like it don't matter. Like it's a win-win situation as long as you bring your best up. Like you can't. It's just the competitive nature of the business. Just like anything. Just like Samsung go against Apple. If I now don't get me wrong, that's a whole different subject. I'm just loosely saying this, but like if I give you a foldable phone and I say, hey, my foldable phone got this, this, and this, and mine's got X, Y, and Z. Okay, let the consumer decide which one is better. But we're gonna see who's gonna win at the end of the day. I'm putting out my best, you putting out your best. Let's just see. You know?
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I feel I agree with what y'all saying. Like, I like competition. I do think it helps the gaming industry as overall. Just because you don't want one company having control over everything, like Microsoft buying like 90% of the game developers. I wasn't too pleased with that when that happened. And then they didn't really do anything with it, to my knowledge. But
Right.
I mean, I feel like, we do need that competition, but at the same time, just like I just mentioned, I'm a miss playing Gears. Like Gears is my game. That's my go-to game. Like I'm like legendary. Like, I want to boost myself up, but like
So you're a
like
legendary wall bouncer, huh? That's what you say.
yeah, like Gears is
God
that's my
damn.
jump, man. Like I can that's the one game where I can say I'm legitimately good at it. Like I could probably if I had the time and didn't have a full-time job, I could probably go like pro with that game. That's the one game where I'm like
That wall.
Gears, man, that was all I've been playing that for 20 years when it came out in 2006 on the 360. So that's why I'm like wondering should I buy Xbox just to play E-Day because it looks fantastic, but in terms of the console wars, man, I think it's just good for the industry. I think it gives people options. But it does suck that some people are locked out of certain games like LJ was saying, like nobody can play Spider-Man. If you got an Xbox, well, you can't play Wolverine or Spider-Man or all the other God of War stuff like that. So it does suck a little bit. So I feel it.
You remember when Marvel's Avengers came out and
Yeah.
like
Don't break that up.
on Xbox, and then PlayStation was like, "Oh, we're releasing Spider-Man
Yup.
exclusively on PlayStation." I'm like, "That's dirty, bro. Like,
Yeah.
how can you do that? That's so filthy."
You ain't
You know what's crazy? If you got the game on PC, you just got both characters.
Yeah.
If you just got both characters, if you got the game on PC,
Jojo, you wasn't missing much either, I promise you. So
I promise you.
you was not missing
Oh,
anything.
Vintage was, oh my God.
It was
That was
good.
it was
no
absolutely
money on this shit. It was bad.
Yeah, it was mud.
Yeah.
It was
And that
mud.
one
It
so
was trash.
slow. That shit was worse than the PS1 days where you just go from rooftop to rooftop.
Bounce away.
I
You swinging from
never,
clouds.
I
Man,
never understood how that game was so
swinging
bad.
from
Square
satellites, man.
Enix behind it. This is
I
Square Enix
know.
and Crystal Dynamics that had something to do with it too, right? Or no, was it just Square Enix?
Yeah, it was Crystal
It was
Dynamics
both.
too.
Two goats. You absolutely correct. And
Yeah.
it's and you know what's crazy? That game, if I got the 5 now, so I gotta hook up my 4 to play, but it's like as bad as that game was, I had so much fun playing it, bro. I know it's a terrible game. It's one of my guilty pleasures though.
Yeah,
But
no judgment, man. I
feel
still
you.
got it
I
too.
know, I hear y'all, I know, but
That's
I'm
like saying
saying,
have playing Suicide Squad. Like, nah.
hey, but I'm saying, like, you gotta turn your brain all the way off. just
How you
just
gonna do that? I gotta do something here. I
you,
gotta.
you,
Hey,
you gotta just live through the jank, you know what I mean? You just gotta be like, yo, this is a
Everybody
glitchy
has his
mess.
guilty pleasure game.
Yeah. Like I stopped
do
playing
too.
Marvel's Avengers when Hulk kept getting stuck in the ground.
Yup, I remember.
Also, everybody had these dead eyes. I'm like, are their eyes black? What is happening here?
Soulless. That's what I'm talking.
Yeah.
And like I would go to I would be on the helicarrier and I would go to the bathroom and like I'm like, oh, maybe I can see myself in the mirror. No.
Vampire all the way.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that game was
I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm so done.
No, it was Basura, but if I boot that PS4 up right now, I promise you I'll jump on that right now. I can't even lie to y'all.
No avail. Ain't nobody up there but you. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. It's me and the CPUs.
Nobody.
cutting
It's
up.
just you and CPU and bots, man.
Yeah, we whipping feet with the AI too. You can't tell me nothing about that.
Hey, yo, Suicide Squad pissed me off so bad when they killed Batman. I'm so sorry. Like once they
Yeah.
shot Batman, I was like, I ain't never booting this game up again. You feel me? And then they did some MCU shit talking about some. Oh yeah, that was just a different universe. Of course it was, because you got backlash. Of course, you just
Yeah.
put a different universe in there. You know, it's all good.
Nah, but Marvel had a lot of potential there because like the amount of like characters you could have added in the village you could have added, but they didn't. It was so mediocre, and I'm like, why do I keep fighting Abomination? Why do I keep fighting MODOK? I want somebody else.
hmm
You know, so
A
Yeah.
lot of stuff is gonna work with every game, though. I think that's what I think corporations got to understand, because it's not the developers. As much as we want to put on the developers, they just there to make the games. You know, it's the corporations and the shareholders that saying, "Hey, we want this type of game because all the money that Fortnite is getting." You see what I'm saying? Or Call of Duty, and they saying, "Hey, we want something like that." But that shit don't work with everything. You feel me? It can't.
People do that's 100% correct. People always forget that it is the corporations. Like you said, those shareholders, bro. If you have a 50% to 75% to even a double digit percent of a shareholder saying we want this in something, it doesn't matter what the devs or the team think will or won't work. You're gonna put that in the game.
You're gonna
Like,
do it because you're
you're going
obligated
to.
or you're fired. Somebody else will do it for sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
I
But
like.
I think a lot of people lose, like, you know what I'm saying, connection with that. Like the developers are real gamers though. Like I don't know if y'all ever been out to like any one of these Comic Cons or like back in the day E3s. Like these are real gamers. Like they grew up how we grew up playing video games, and that's what made them even get in the industry. I don't think they think about it like, okay, it's still a business, and we still got a boss that need X, Y, and Z or want X, Y, and Z. He ain't the smartest. He just want his pockets filled. You feel me? So
Mhm.
you know, it's just one of those situations. I feel like.
Yeah. No, I think it's
Because
true.
Rocksteady know damn well they ain't supposed to release Angel. Oh man, ain't no way Rocksteady did that to me, boy. I'm sorry.
I like what Artworks is doing though. Artworks is really moving forward with like the beat 'em ups and everything.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite genres. So like I like what they're doing with in collaboration with Marvel. So with Marvel Tokon,
Yeah.
I don't know if the Artworks make
Yes.
comic Cosmic Invasion or no.
Yes. I think they
That was
did.
that was the same people that did Streets of Rage.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
even
And Ninja
Um,
Turtles, I thought.
and Turtles. And
Yeah,
Turtles,
they've
yeah.
been killing those beat 'em ups. You right?
Yeah.
but it's dope to see what Marvel's doing, bro. And it's like I feel like they're doing their homework and they're actually listening to people, and it's what people want. You feel me? Like I feel like my whole
Tokon,
entire library is about to be stocked with Marvel games. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
Tokon has been killing it at Evo. Recently. Especially with the new changes and stuff that people have been saying since the last play test and last tournaments and stuff happened. Tokon has just been going crazy at Evo. Like Tokon is shaping itself to be. It has a chance to be like the fighting game of this. Like legit, Virtual Fighter is coming back too, but that I think that's more of hype in like how the game looks. But Tokon literally might steal the show. Fighting. It is crazy
Do you
how
think it's
that
gonna be
shape.
on the same like pedestal as Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Smoother. It's not going to be on Legendary Run. No, no
Yeah.
Legendary Run. No, Marvel's Capcom 2 is legendary.
Yeah.
Like that is a legendary run. But as whenever it comes to a smooth fighting game, accessible experience, uh, Tokon has it. I really believe Tokon has it. From what I've seen at Evo, from what I've seen people who has hands on, um, like this game is just getting constant praise, even from like casual. Like
Mhm.
it is getting consistent praise. Now, I cannot do what Marvel's Capcom 2 did. It just can't. But it has a chance to be something really, really good.
Yeah.
I agree. That's my game for August that I'm really hyped for. But I always got to do my episode plug for. I know Willie and John are tired of me talking about it, but again, listeners and everybody knows. Y'all need to play Marvel Rivals. Like it's like Overwatch.
No, shawty boy,
Yeah,
no,
you gotta play it. It's real good. Like I've been waxing people,
no. I ain't gonna
and
lie, I suck at the
Cyclops.
game, so no, I'm
Cyclops
trash.
is beast in that game. Like I don't know what y'all talking about, yo. Just it's a real. I got like 135 hours on it, man. It's dope. So,
I feel Marvel Rivals does really well, and
yeah.
this might be a crazy point, but
Mhm.
I feel like if Marvel Rivals was made by a Western developer, it would just be it would like literally be Overwatch. But because it has a different culture and a different perspective behind how it should be played and how
Mhm.
people do play it, it's done fairly well. Like Marvel Rivals being a Korean product
Yeah.
is doing wonders because like they get how to make a good game. I'm not saying Western developers don't, but like if you look at the numbers of playtime when it comes to like the top Korean games and then like the top Western games, that playtime in numbers and even whenever it comes to like profit from microtransactions is like 5 times trifecta compared to like a Western product. So I mean, Marvel Rivals definitely has it. I'm not a fan of hero shooters like that because I'm not used to like team based games, depending on if it's like marathon.
Mhm.
But other than that, I did enjoy Marvel Rivals. Like I had a very fun time. To say somebody that doesn't know like hero shooters, Marvel Rivals is definitely a smooth as butter game to play.
Facts. Like that's what I've been telling people. And they adding, characters every month or so, every season we get new characters. Like
Mhm.
it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
And if you
Hey,
like
Doc,
fan service, that game is definitely up there.
I do agree with you though on the Western versus Korean stuff because I was stationed in South Korea, so I got to see the gaming how they really do it for real. And I'm looking at Battlefield 6. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, yo,
Yeah.
what's going
Bro,
on, man?
even
Hey,
for
they already. Why are we trying to?
that game. That game.
There's so much hype. It's a beautiful game. I'm a Battlefield head for it, and I'm looking. I'm like, bro, like, all you gotta do is just look across the water and just do it right. But hey, EA, man, I'm telling you. Anyway, I digress. But I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you, buddy. Like, you're definitely correct on that. Definitely. If EA made Marvel Rivals, she already be in the trash for real. For real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The game probably been shut down by now. I'm not even.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure. Just like Anthem, it definitely be shut down like Anthem for sure.
yeah. Oh, EA would have killed it with the micro like Star Wars Battlefront 2, where they
Oh yeah, those
got
might.
sued for gambling or something.
Yeah,
Like
I was
locking
guilty of that. I spent about $100 on the gambling stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
But they got me. I
Yeah.
want an Anakin Skywalker, bro. I don't care.
Right.
Hey,
$50 to
take my
Darth
money.
Vader,
You
bro.
feel me?
So that's what I'm saying.
I'm
We
still pissed
justify
about that.
that. I
Yeah,
feel
I'm part of
you.
the problem. I ain't gonna lie. I'm part of the problem.
Oh,
Hey,
same here. What? I will buy every costume
part
in
of
these
the
fighting
problem.
games. I know I'm part of this ill cycle. Like, I need help. But I'm like, I love the game and I like looking fly in my little flamboyant anime costume while I'm whipping ass online. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
but I gotta stop.
I'm pretty bad too. I'm pretty bad too. I've told the story a multitude of times to people. There was a time whenever I was heavily streaming, and I was getting a consistent flow of funds, right? And I was streaming a lot of Genshin Impact. So like on stream one day, I was like, you know what? Let's do $1,000 worth of pulls on stream, and I
See,
spent
and
$1,000
you
in the
addicted,
stream, and I
just
got
like
it back. I got it back, but I was like, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
That's such a crazy thing. That's such a crazy thing to do. And for like the longest time, for like 2 years straight, I had people like coming in my chat telling me you were the one that spent $1,000 on pulls and Genshin Impact, and got absolutely nothing. By the way, I want to say that I got nothing.
facts.
Got
Bro,
nothing.
it be like that. I'm the guy who spent probably like a good 750 on VC and 2K. So hey, I'm worse than you, brother. I ain't getting shit back. I ain't getting nothing. I can't even make a jump shot in that bitch. I turned it off early today because I'm wait a minute, stop. I almost emailed 2K myself. Y'all some motherfucking rip offs. You feel me?
Yeah.
I
Hey
need
Ronnie,
mine
you
back
need
for
to fix
good.
these jump shot animations.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I need that, man. My green window ain't big enough. My man 99. Anyway, I digress. My bad.
I think we're all the same because like even with like Call of Duty, bro, like I buy every single battle pass, every single battle pass, and we just started doing this new thing now. What's like it's like like a mid season like premium event. So
Mhm.
I think this one that they just dropped 2 days ago, you can buy the premium and you can play as Nicolas Cage, bro. Like I'm not even joking.
Yes,
And
Niggas
it's
who?
different costume.
Nicolas Cage.
And I'm
Did
like,
you tell us that
I
they gonna do
want
more?
that.
It's gonna fit the Call of Duty theme or whatever they told us.
Yeah,
Man, well, I seen they had some Little Caesar shit in there. I was like, hold on, wait, what a pizza cutter got to do with Call of Duty?
bro, they just put Terry Crews in there.
Yeah, yeah,
They put Terry Crews and then they put Dave Chappelle up in there.
Hmm.
yeah.
Hey man, hey, they got to get their bag too, man.
But
You
I'm
know,
like,
Microsoft down
but I'm
bad
like,
right now.
while I want those costumes, I'm not gonna pay 2,800 coins for that. That's like equivalent to like $30, bro. I'm not buying that.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not doing that. I'll get all the free stuff. I'm not. No, I'm not doing that.
right. And
I
that
want the
circle,
battle pass. Battle passes is as far as I'll go. That's it.
yeah, and that circles back to I know listeners, y'all heard me and Willie talk about them MK1, the prices of those fatalities, like $10 for the what was
Thanksgiving.
it? Yeah, the Halloween one and all
They
that other
selling
stuff.
fatalities.
Yeah, they were selling fatalities for $10. Like it was
Hmm.
holiday themed one.
Hey, hold on. Excuse me.
Whatever happened to grinding? Whatever happened to grinding and getting characters and getting the fatality is when you unlock and you go deeper and deeper into the game.
Yeah,
Happened to that, bro.
I
They
know, man.
don't do that, and that's the sad part about the whole gaming like situation. You know, like I miss that. Like I miss the Tekken 4 where you grind and grind and grind and grind and you get all these characters and unlocks and everything like that. I miss that, you know?
Same.
Get it. Like they gotta make money. They gotta make the corporations happy. I get it. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
Nah, you do know it's a fact. I miss that too. Like that's why with Smash Ultimate, for example, when they only gave you the base roster of the first Smash game, and you actually got to unlock everybody. Like, of course, Ultimate came out with DLC later on, but the
Yeah.
fact you
Hmm.
got to like beat the game repeatedly to unlock characters, you don't get that nowadays. Cosmic Invasion, you
Mhm.
can do that too. I love that feeling. It's like I did a thing, I beat this mission, I get rewarded for it, not just the trophy that pops in the corner of my screen, which I do love. Cute little hit of dopamine. But I'm like, give me a character instead of making me pay $8 for a origin for an original character that's been in the past 7 games. Tekken, like I ain't got
Yeah,
the
like
time.
what happened to my Tekken, man? Oh man.
That's why Sonata left. Not Sonata, what's his name?
Harada, yeah.
Yeah, Harada. That's why he
What
left.
happened to my Tekken, yo? Tekken used to be the pinnacle of fighting game. I'm talking about you could just play that motherfucker all day and night. I'm talking about competitively, or you can get your ass whooped for real. But either which way, you had fun. Now I don't know
yeah,
what happened to it, man. She,
Yeah, all the finishing moves and all that. Is good, bro. I mean,
man.
I couldn't do it when I do the finishing moves. That makes
how
it.
y'all feel about that 007 though? Like, I just beat that motherfucker. That shit was nice.
Yeah, I beat that too. Like,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie
that's
to
dope.
you. Hey,
I think it's a very good game.
I ain't gonna lie. Uh, what was the name? Amazon got
Yeah.
that whole game. Yeah, they tripping. They need IO back. They need to make a 2,
Oh
3,
yeah.
4, 5. They tripping. Talking about
Yeah.
something they go, what?
If IO doesn't do the sequels, then I'm out. Because I'm like,
I'm gone.
yeah,
I'm
they
gone.
they killed it with the first one. First light.
Yeah, I ain't never used my Q lens so much. I don't even know what a Q lens stands for when I play the game. I'm zapping everything, shooting people, getting people sick the whole game. I ain't like that's my favorite. You feel me?
I
No,
will
I
say,
need
if
that IO
anybody
back.
listeners, if y'all bought the collector's edition for that, you got scammed. Because like that was just half a golden gun that's like scrapped to like some cardboard, yo. I'm like, they scamming people out of 300.
Dude, that is insane. I have yet to buy collector's edition of any game.
I have, unfortunately.
I'm gonna do it for Marathon though. I'm gonna get a collector's edition for Marathon because I play it so much.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
got
end up getting a
everything.
shotgun also.
Yeah, I think the only collectors that I spent over 100 for was gears steered, and then I ended up selling the statue a couple years later. Um, but yeah, I do wanna just looking at the time, be respectful of y'all time here. I know we've been going a minute here. But yeah, like 2 more questions for y'all.
Mhm.
Um, first, I wanted to see, and this if y'all haven't seen it, that's cool. Just wanted to see if anybody here else have y'all seen Supergirl?
I have not seen Supergirl. I've heard some good things. Um, I have yet to see it. I haven't really been watching a lot of movies lately.
Ah,
Me
yeah,
neither,
I just
cuz I
wanted
ain't
to
gonna lie to you.
just let the audience know. I mean, I saw it Friday. And I thought it was on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like a 6.5, maybe a 7.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree too.
it's not a bad movie. Like the trolls try to try to make it out to be, but like it's not as good as like James Gunn other Superman from last year. It definitely doesn't follow the comics too well. Like they tried to adapt the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow comic, and they just kind of they screwed it up a lot. But it's not bad. I mean, Jason Momoa as Lobo was like the highlight for me. Like he killed that. But
I was about to ask, how was he as Lobo? Because this is
oh
Lobo's first on-screen appearance, right? Or second?
yeah, yeah, this is the first live action Lobo that we've gotten, and he knocks it out of the park. He's not in the movie a whole lot. I want to say less than 10 minutes. Well, maybe like 10 minutes of screen time in the movie. Um, yeah. Other than that, I mean, Millie, I don't feel like as Supergirl, she does fine. But just the story was a little bit weak, and the villain is forgettable. And some of the action just looks a little bit too CGI for me, especially the end part. Like it was just like, it doesn't look to me. But yeah,
Is it Morbius bad?
is the what you say the Who man?
Is it Morbius bad?
No, not no, no. It's not
Okay,
Morbius bad.
so
No,
bad. Well, you hear me?
no, it's
The
not
morbid
Morbius.
time.
No,
Alright, cool.
it's just okay. Like I would say, it's okay.
Yeah,
But
everybody.
like, whenever you said like the CGI, like how what would you compare it CGI to like add another?
Like the CGI compared to other movies,
Yeah.
like it's very noticeable, especially in the final battle. Like you see it a little bit in the trailer too, but it's like it takes you. It's hard to compare it to, but it does kind of remind you of all the way back to Tobey Maguire's CGI like Spider-Man 1 from like 2002.
I never hear people talk about the Spider-Man one CGI. I never really hear.
Oh, I have. It's that movie didn't really hold up well over the years. Like it's I mean I love Spider-Man, but like the first one with Tobey Maguire, it doesn't really hold up now today's standard. Like acting sucks. The CGI is pretty bad. Spider-Man 2 is still good though.
Spider-Man 2 goated. I ain't gonna lie. Spider-Man 3 goated too. I just, I'm just a
Yeah,
fan favorite of Spider-Man. That's my favorite superhero.
yeah.
The little dancing montage, I be doing it with her. I'm like, shit, get your jig on, right? Like,
Who else saw the Supergirl movie? I want to hear.
I did too. I saw it.
What did you think about it?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing as well. To be honest with you, there. So Molly Alcock as Supergirl, she did great. Miss Momoa as Widow, fantastic. I think what did it for me was funny. It didn't really follow the storyline a little bit in some aspects. Secondly, the logic didn't make sense to me in different points and whatnot. Uh, and it was just some poor music selection.
Mhm.
I felt like there was some cover uh, artists on some of the songs, especially that one towards the end. I was just like, that does not fit. That does not fit in this sequence. Uh, but it was. I don't want to call it mediocre, That's a little bit too harsh, but it was like borderline okay for me.
Okay.
And I feel like there was a bit of a disconnect in some areas, where I kind of lost interest a bit. Where it just felt a little weak. Like Prim didn't feel like a villain to me. He just felt like a criminal, you know. So he just wasn't doing it for me. You know,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. They're trying to abide by the storyline and the comics and everything, but it just didn't feel. It didn't feel. It wasn't up there like Superman was. Like Superman was good. Superman was really good.
Hmm.
But Supergirl it hit her. It just missed the mark for me.
Do you feel like another movie would have to pop where it didn't start strong, but I can see Supergirl still being a good live addition to the
Yeah.
because it sounds like it might need another movie if it grosses enough.
Mhm. Also just feel like they maybe rushed it in a sense because it was just announced last year. After
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a rushed. I think so. They
yeah,
should have spent a little bit more time with the
yeah,
story.
I heard that they pushed it out way too soon. So
Mm.
they probably should have worked on it a little bit more and then pushed it out. Maybe like early January. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it's an enjoyable film, you know, but yeah,
It's not something that you feel like you would run back to watch.
no, I would not.
I ain't gonna hold you. I trusted either one of y'all answer. Ain't nobody give a straight yes or no. He talking about it's okay. Shotty go over here talking about
I'm
something. It's right.
it was all
We
right.
good.
It,
Streaming 1-on-1. We going streaming. I'm gonna catch it on Roku, Tubi, Netflix, YouTube, TV, whatever may come out on. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I honestly felt like I was watching the movie only for Jason Momoa. That was it.
yeah.
It. That was it. You know,
Yeah.
I could have cared less for everything else. You know, but
Yeah. It
I
was
mean, then like they changed some things around uh with Kara El being younger than Superman, and this time like because in the comics she was actually older than Superman.
yeah, she
Went through the Phantom Zone and she didn't age.
right.
In this James Gunn universe, that's totally flipped.
Mm.
So that kind of was just like, oh, okay, you know. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I wouldn't see it again. Have to, bro.
I would not. These I would just not.
Yeah, I wouldn't see
Yeah.
it.
That's disheartening because I was gonna try to potentially watch it along with the Backrooms movie. Because like I said, as much as I love the Backrooms, I need to watch the movie. I love the back. Oh my god, I do. I need to actually get in there, watch movies. I don't know why I haven't been able to watch movies. But I do. I need to. I need to start going again.
Yeah. Yeah. Then just the last thing for me, conflicted. When can we see you kicking up? I know BlackSkyGamers. I know you say you had taken a break right now, but just for the listeners, you got any other projects or anything coming up in the future?
So along with my break, I've still been doing, of course, work with Black Sky Gamers and doing the things within Black Sky Gamers.
Hmm.
After this big move next month, uh, I plan on releasing for those of y'all that are on Blue Sky and stuff like that, know about the algorithm and Blue Sky being an AT Proto social media platform and everything. I've been working on and will fully release the latest update, which is kind of a little bit of a secret. I'm keeping it on that to the Black Sky Gamers community and ecosystem, but one of my biggest targets is convenience. So making it a lot more of a convenient thing for people to post within it, grow within it, things of that nature. We actually have Black Sky Gamers creators now, um, and they are people that not only stream but they make videos. They do broad topics and talk about the industry and stuff like how we've been doing and back to doing like the live streams and everything and getting the merch and stuff back up. website remade and everything. I've been doing that. So we have a lot going on, especially on my end of things. It's just, slowly getting off this break and then pushing all that out there and hitting the ball rolling again, especially with me wanting to actually get to gaming journalism and all that. So be on the lookout for that.
All right. Sweet. Well, that's all that I had on my end. Anybody had any other closing comments?
Nah, man, it's been enjoying. Like I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, no
Come
problem,
and
man.
giving this to his insight and everything. Like it's been an honor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It
been a
was
fun episode, y'all. Like I enjoyed it. With
Definitely.
Conflicted, we gotta have you on again.
I appreciate that. As long as y'all continue to want me, I will come. I definitely will.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, listeners, that's it for us for now. I'm gonna start trying to stream a little bit more too, so be on the lookout for that. But until then, I will see you all in the next episode. Peace.
Hey, y'all.
Deuces, y'all.
Y'all have a great one. Y'all have a great one.
You as well,
All right.
man.